السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا بشباب الفرقة الأولى للمجمع التكنولوجي المتكامل بالأميرية. معاكم ميس مريم علاء، وهنكمل Unit 12 under the title What's the Matter? Part 2. And this is the second video of the 4th week. So let's begin. So now let's begin our session by a warm-up as we did the last video. So what do you think here? This is kind of what? All these things that you can see in this picture is or are, yes, they are called medication. These are common medication for common diseases. Let's now hear each pronunciation to each item.
Page 80, Exercise 5, Snapshot. Common medications. Listen and practice. Cough syrup. Cold pills. Antacid. Muscle cream. Cough drops. Eye drops. Aspirin. Nasal spray.
So these are common medications that you can have. So what medication do you have at home from all of these medications? Try to say each medication, and then can you tell me what are these medication for? So number one here we have cough syrup. So cough syrup, it's for cough, or if I have cough. Alright. The second one here, it's called cold pills. So it's for the cold or the flu. Number three, antacid. It's for stomach ache. 5, cough drops. Cough drops is also for the cough. Nasal spray. From the name you can know what's it for. Nasal for the nose. Eye drops for the eyes. Muscle cream, it's for any ache in your body, like your back or your arm. And you have here aspirin. If you have a headache and you want something to, like a painkiller, you can take some aspirins. So now let's move to the conversation part. So choose the right definition here. Let's see. We have exhausted. Let's take a look at you. Take one pill. These are the words that we need to know the definition. We have here, I'm going to examine you. Very tired. Eat or swallow one pill. We need to know the meaning of each one of these three. Okay. What do you think? What do you think exhausted means? Yes, you are correct. Exhausted means very tired. Okay. Let's take a look at you. It means, you are correct again. It means I'm going to examine you. Okay. Take one pill. Eat or swallow one pill. Okay. So let's see the conversation. So now let's look to the picture together. What can you see here from this picture? We have two women. One is a doctor and the second is what? Patient, right? Okay, so do you think this patient is good or she's ill? Okay, we are going to listen to the conversation between the patient and the doctor to know what's wrong with Ms. West. and Ms. West is the patient. Let's hear it together.
Page 81, Exercise 6, Conversation. Don't work too hard. Listen and practice. Hello, Ms. West. How are you today? Not so good. What's wrong exactly? I'm exhausted. Why are you so tired? I don't know. I just can't sleep at night. Okay, let's take a look at you. I'm going to give you some pills. Take one pill every evening after dinner. Okay. And don't drink coffee, tea, or soda. Anything else? Yes. Don't work too hard. All right. Thanks, Dr. Young.
So what do you think here? What's wrong with Ms. West? Yes, Miss West is exhausted, which means very tired, and she can't sleep at night. That's great. Okay, let's move on to the conversation part, the text itself. So, did you recognize that when the doctor tried to give advice to Miss West, what exactly did she say? So, here she said, take one pill every evening. That's one advice. And then she said, don't drink coffee, tea, or soda. And then she said, don't work too hard. So this is a rule here. This is kind of saying some advice. We know that we can say you should take medication, or you shouldn't work too hard. That's some kind of advice. But you can also say, like, you shouldn't work too hard. You can say don't work too hard. That's also is gonna be an advice. So that's our rule here. If you wanna advise someone, you can say the verb and then continue our advice. You can say get some rest, or drink lots of juice, or don't stay up late, or don't drink soda. Let's listen together to know the exact pronunciation.
Page 82, Exercise 9, Grammar Focus. Imperatives. Get some rest. Drink lots of juice. Take one pill every evening. Don't stay up late. Don't drink soda. Don't work too hard.
So as you can see here, we can say an advice in positive situations and in negative situations, like don't stay up late or don't drink soda. Okay, that's great. Now we are going to do some exercises. This is a table. We need to complete these sentences, and we need to use the correct forms of the word that is in the box. So we have here verbs like call, see, stay, take, not go, not worry, not drink, not eat. So give yourself 1 minute, try to solve each one, and then move on to the next slide with the answers to check if you are correct or wrong. So have you finished all the answers? Okay, so if you finished your listening task, then I will reveal the answers right now. These are the answers. Which part did you get wrong? I hope you didn't got so many answers wrong. I hope you got them all correct. Let's move on to the next slide. So let's take a look. This is another exercise. So Dr. Young the one that was examining the patient, or Ms. West, we are going now to listen to Dr. Young talk to 4 other patients. What does she give them? Okay, we are going to listen and check the correct medication that she gave to each one. So we have here cough drops, we have aspirin, we have cold pills, we have eye drops, nasal spray, muscle cream. And these 4 persons, Chuck, Pam, Joey, and Sandra. Let's see.
Page 81, Exercise 7. Listening. Let's take a look. Listen to Dr. Young talk to 4 other patients. What does she give them? Check the correct medications. 1. How are you feeling today, Chuck?
Not so great. I have a really bad earache.
Let's take a look. I'm going to give you some aspirin.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes. Don't go swimming for a week. 2. How do you feel today, Pam?
A little better, but I have a sore knee. It really hurts, actually.
Let me see. Yes. Well, I'm going to give you some muscle cream. Rub some on your knee 3 times a day.
Okay. Thank you, doctor.
3. What's the matter, Joey?
I think I have a cold. I feel awful. I have a sore throat and a headache.
Okay, let's take a look. Yes, you have a cold. Let me give you some cold pills. Take one every 4 hours. Do you have a cough too?
Yeah.
All right, here are some cough drops. I hope they help. 4. What can I do for you, Sandra?
I have really itchy eyes, and, well, it's my nose.
Is it difficult to breathe?
A little. I think it's my allergies.
I see. Well, try these eye drops, and I'm going to give you some nasal spray.
Thank you.
So have you got them all right? So I'm going to reveal the answers right now. I hope you got them all correct. So these are the right answers. So now why can't we try to use what we just learned? So this is part which you can give 2 pieces of advice of each problem. I need you to try to think as much advices as you can. So for number 1 here, so this is a person or a girl, her feet hurt. What do you think? What pieces of advice you can give her? Try to think, okay? Number 2, I have a sore wrist. So try to think what medication, what he can do, and also I need you to think of something. For number 1, for example, this person looks like she was wearing high heels. So try to take care of the details of the picture in order to come up with other solutions or other advices. For number 2 here, this man is sitting on a couch, and behind him or beside him, this is looks like some kind of joystick. So think about it. Number 3, I have the flu. What should you do if you have the flu? 4, I can't sleep at night. So what do you think? What she can do to sleep well at night? Write as much advices as you can. Give yourself maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes to think of 2 pieces of advice of each problem. And then I'm going to reveal problems, or I'm going to reveal probable solutions or possible solutions. So are you finished? You write your answers down and you are ready for the possible answers? So let's see. For number 1, my feet hurt. What can I say here? I can say, put some ice on your feet. Or I can say, don't wear those shoes again. Alright, number 2, I can say, take some aspirin, or don't play video games, or take a rest. For number 3, I can say, don't go to school, or you should see the doctor, or see the doctor, or drink orange juice. 4, I can sleep at night, so don't drink coffee. I can say, drink warm milk, or don't exercise late at night, or listen to relaxing music. So these are possible answers I can say to someone if he has each problem. So that's it for our video. Thank you for watching. I hope you understood it. I hope it got more easy for you. Okay, I will see you inshallah next week for new videos. Goodbye.